Welcome again, everybody. Yay, we have company. Welcome. We're going to start with an opening prayer, and then Bob is going to be singing, hey, welcome. Dear Mother Goddess and source of all that is, we approach you on this day on behalf of the mothers whom have entrusted with your care of the most precious ones in the world, and they are the little ones. We thank you for creating each mother, woman, and grandmother with a unique combination of gifts and talents. We thank you for the sacrifice of self that each woman gives to the world. For the late nights spent rocking a colicky infant, for the hands calloused perhaps from washing, wiping, scrubbing, hugging, patting, holding, gardening, and pouring her love out into everyone and to everything. We pray together that you give each woman strength and courage to speak out for the protection and the rights of her body, her heart, and her soul. Help all women today. Welcome, come on in. Oh my goodness, I sent out this prayer. Lovely ladies. Come one and all. And she can cheer as well. Help all women today to understand the most radical, world-changing events may be happening anonymously in her own home. Help those who undermine our female significance on this planet. We ask for this day and many more to come, that the daily bread of which women deserve is deep and profound respect for her female powers of healing herself and the world. Help all the tired women of this world know that we are coming back in and with our goddess source powers and abilities and magic. Help us all on this day honor mothers and any special women who have nurtured us, prayed for our well-being, and reminded us of how powerful we all are. May our hearts overflow with gratitude for our sisterhood that we have formed with other women who we call our true blue friends. Let all women be confirmed on this day that your spirit work of your hands and hearts are precious, real, life-giving, and needed. For this, we are thankful. So just women and also the divine men, just take that in. Take that in, how wonderful. Welcome, family. How wonderful that you are here. How wonderful that you are here. So, Mom, take it away.
Yeah. There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. Though we meet with darkness and strife, that sunny side we also may view. So keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help us every day, it'll brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. The storm and its fury broke today, breaking hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storms will in time pass away, and the sun will shine again bright and clear. So keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help us every day, it'll brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. Let us greet with song of hope each day, though the moment be cloudy or fair. Let us trust in our Savior always, to keep us everyone in His care. So keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It'll help us every day, it'll brighten all the way, if we keep on the sunny side of life. If we keep on the sunny side of life.
Yes, you found it. She's gonna do our reading.
Hello, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mother figures out here. Thank you so much for everything that you do for all of us. We so appreciate it. This is called Grandmother Ale Padilla, Advice from the Grandmother. Welcome in this day and step outside and bring great spirit to your planet through your hearts. Celebrate today all of the female energies which is inside all creators' people. Cure yourself with the light of the sun and the rays of the moon, with the sound of the river and the water that rains upon you. Sway with the sea and fluttering of birds. Heal yourself and heal the world. Heal yourself with mint leaves, with neem and eucalyptus. Sweeten yourself with lavender, rosemary, and chamomile. Hug yourself with the kisses that the wind gives you and the freshness of this morning dew. Heal yourself and heal the world. Get strong and stable and balanced with bare feet on the ground. Get smart by listening to your own intuition and watching eagles fly. Look at the world with an eye on your forehead. Jump, dance, sing, chant, so that you live happier. Heal yourself with the beauty way. Heal yourself with love and always remember you are medicine. Welcome, everyone.
Yay.
Look at me, just keep growing.
Way over 12. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We love early comers, late comers, all the comers that come. So what I'm going to do, if anybody wishes to join me, I'm just going to do a little drumming before ending ritual and sermon today. I'm fortunate to have all these people helping us. I'm thankful for every new person that has come and every person who is here has always come. I appreciate you coming here. This is what I tell everybody, that this room will never be the same after you leave, because you leave your energetic imprint here. And we have many, many groups that meet here. Girls on the Run is one of them. And so they feel your energy. When you leave here, it's hard to believe and understand energy, but they feel. They feel. And what that is your spirit, your cosmic intelligence coming out and in the middle of the circle, with the intention of bringing light and love to the world.
I'm gonna start, this I read this morning. It's from Heather Cox Richardson. Some of you may know her. She's an historian who makes sense of things going on in this tumultuous year of 2022. And it's about Mother's Day. If you Google the history of Mother's Day, the internet will tell you that Mother's Day began in 1908 when Anna Jarvis decided to honor her mother. But Mother's Day, with the apostrophe in the plural, started in the 1870s when the sheer enormity of the death caused by the Civil War convinced American women that women must take control of politics. Mother's Day was not designed to encourage people to be nice to their mother. It was part of women's effort to gain power to change modern society. Out of the Civil War came a new sense of empowerment. Women had bought bonds, paid taxes, raised money for the war effort, managed farms, harvested fields, worked in war industries, raised children, and nursed soldiers. When the war ended, they had every intention of continuing to participate in national affairs. But the 14th Amendment established that African American men were citizens and did not mention women. So that led to the suffrage movement. From her home in Boston, Julia Ward Howe was a key figure in the American suffrage movement. She was a talented writer. She wrote the Battle Hymn of the Republic, but she was drawn to women's rights because the laws of the time meant that her children belonged to her abusive husband, and she broke free of him, she would lose the rights to her kids. So she organized international peace conferences, quickly realizing that she needed to start at a smaller level. She began organizing women's clubs to constitute and unite women. So as she worked to unite women, she threw herself into suffrage, understanding that in order to create a more just and peaceful society, women must take up their rightful place as equal participants in American politics. So perhaps Anna Jarvis remembered seeing her mother participate in an original American Mother's Day when she decided to honor her own mother in the early 20th century. And while we celebrate modern Mother's Day in this momentous year of 2022, it's worth remembering the original Mother's Day and the conviction that women must make their voices heard. And in the spirit of making women's voices heard, we will honor that part of Mother today in Divine Mother. So I used a couple volunteers. I already asked Ben if he would help me. Then we should give everybody, make sure everybody gets a stick. And I need somebody to help, two people. I need two people to help with, and just go around inside the circle. Two people to help people with cleansing. Who would like to do that? Okay. I'll show you how to do this. And I need one more person to help with this. This is what you do. Ready for just a little bit of this in people's hands. You rub your hands together. And then go clear things out of your energy field. Who else would like to help with this? Okay, so Greta, we want to go that way. And you will go this way around the circle until everyone is finished here. Pour a little bit of this in there. And then rub your hands together. And then clap. Now you pour a little bit for every person, pour a little bit in there. So what we're doing is just Janice cleared us with the drums. We're just doing a little more clearing. Burn some fragrant herbs. Hear the clapping, guys. Clear this room. I could have you stand with me and face the directions as we call in the directions. To the winds of the south, great serpent, mother of waters, wrap your coils of light around us. Teach us to shed the past the way you shed your skin, to walk softly on the earth. Teach us the beauty way. The winds of the west, mother, sister, rainbow jaguar, protect our medicine space. Teach us the way of peace to live impeccably. Show us the way beyond death. Show us the way through portals to light. The winds of the north, royal hummingbird, grandmothers, grandfathers, ancient ones come. Warm your hands by our fire and whisper to us in the wind. We honor all of you who've gone before us and all of you who will come after us, our children's children. The winds of the east, great eagle, condor, come to us from the place of the rising sun. Keep us under your wing. Show us the mountains we only dare to dream of, and teach us to fly wing to wing with the Great Spirit. Mama, we come for the healing of all your children. The stone people, the plant people, the two-legged, the four-legged, the creepy crawlers, the fin, the bird, the winged ones, all our relations. Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, Great Star Nation, Star Family, Great Spirit, you who are known by 1,000 names, you are the unnameable one. Thank you, thank you, thank you for allowing us to sing the song of life one more day on this beautiful earth. Okay, thank you. Right, I'm going to do a small ceremony here. Wants to see. All right, this is a mesa cloth that we'll use to hold our ceremony. The ceremony will go in wrapping paper, which can be burned. Don't want to burn it now, though. For moms. Okay. So when we do ceremony, we're bringing in, these are prayers that we're putting in here. And the stick that you have is what you're going to put your prayers in, and I'll tell you when and how to do that. So I have many things, but these won't take long. Okay. First, I'm going to put in ribbon, or rainbow ribbon for the rainbow robe. Contain our ceremony the same way that you might feel the mother jaguar sort of patrolling the perimeter of our circle, keeping our medicine space sacred. And I'm going to put in cedar for sacred plants and medicines. And because we always honor both the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So a red carnation for the divine feminine. A white carnation for the divine masculine. We want them to be in balance. Red for divine feminine, white for divine masculine. Bringing balance, always balance. The gifts of both. A pink carnation for divine love. And a yellow carnation for divine wisdom. In those prayers in our ceremony, so that we all have balance between masculine and feminine, all have divine wisdom, divine love. Then we put in sugar for sweetness, and I like to put in lots and lots of sugar. Make sure that we have lots and lots of sweetness in our lives. We have too much sweetness in our lives. I have also raisins. Raisins represent our ancestors. Raisins represent our ancestors who came before us, our lineage of light. We all have a lineage of light. And our star family, all those who work with us. And then I'm putting in craisins with a C, not raisins, for the children of the future. Saying our prayers for the children of the future, that they have everything, everything, everything that they need. And a little bit of dirt of the earth. Soil health is really, really important. Dirt is alive. It's actually a living being. And so we want life in our dirt because that's where our food grows. And putting in some wild rice, the sacred grain, for the sacred seeds in each of us. Sacred seeds of our lives, sacred seeds that we bring to others, feeding the seeds of light within us. We all have those seeds of light within us. And finally, some nuts. Because what is life without a little nuts in it, right? Along with the sweetness. So nuts for fun, for play, for sweetness. I want to talk a little bit about the divine feminine. Divine feminine, divine mother. And all of her aspects. So there are so many powerful, strong aspects to the divine mother. First of all, there's Mother Mary, who you may not know it, but children came to Mary just the same way they came to Jesus. Mary of Nazareth was not a stay-at-home mom. She was out in the world with her son. She was at the foot of the cross. She was a planner in his life work. So mother will go in the middle. And then we have also Mother Earth. Mawu, Mother Earth. We have Kuan Yin. All of these are aspects of the divine feminine, the great mother. Kuan Yin for compassion, the ocean of compassion. Kali for endings and beginnings, because you know, mom can be fierce, right? So there's Kali. Dana, the high priestess. Mom can be the high priestess. Ishel, medicine woman. Every mom is a medicine woman. Kiss it and make it better, touch it and make it better. Every dad, too, for that matter. Vesta, the mom of house and home, keeper of the hearth. White buffalo calf woman, the mother who brings peace, sacred gifts. And finally, another fierce one, Pele, the mother who is passion and keeps you on track. She's like your compass for your right direction, because she will let you know when you're off direction. We want to acknowledge all those aspects of mom. And I just want to take a minute and have you picture the women walking on a sunny morning down to the water. The water may be a well, it might be a lake or a river, or it might be a spring bubbling out of the earth. And they walk, and you hear their laughter and their voices as they gather water for their family for the day. And then travel home with them, where they go into their stone courtyard with the roses blooming on the walls. And the courtyard is sunny, peaceful, alive with bees, buzzing with bees. Bees are, the mothers were the keepers of the bees, the keepers of the honey. And so they raised bees in their courtyards next to little stone houses, and the bees flew around and pollinated and created food. Bees are incredibly important. They are a sign of the divine feminine, a sign of the divine mother. They are signs of abundance and fertility. About a third of our food comes from the pollination of bees, and a lot more than that, because not only do they pollinate the food we eat, but they pollinate the food that the animals eat. So they are very, very important for us. So I have two little bees to go in. Okay, and then I have a card, a Mother's Day card, Mom. We'll put in here too. So this is the basis of our prayers. And you all have a stick. And what I'm going to ask you to do with your stick is hold it to your forehead or your heart. Either one is okay. And put your prayers in it. And then you can come up when you're ready and put your stick in the ceremony. And you know what? When you come up, take a look at the ceremony. Make sure you get a look at the ceremony and the things in it, and feel it speak to you. I'm turning these around and so I can see them, but I want them so you can see them. And so I'll ring the bells over to balance everything. And as you're ready, you come up with your prayers that go in the ceremony. Does anyone else need a stick? everyone get a chance to put their sticker on. Okay, so what happens next is I will put everything, it's very beautiful. I just want to take a minute. If anybody wants to come and look at it. So you have the cedar, the sacred plants and medicines, the balance, mother, different forms of mother. The rainbow road which connects heaven and earth. So ceremony is always interdimensional. We're working interdimensionally. And then I will take this, fold it up. A lot of prayers in here. Wrap it in a mesa cloth, which will keep it protected. It keeps all our prayers together, keeps our prayers pure until I will take this and burn it in a sacred fire so that all of our prayers will be carried up to the heavens. And it looks like I may be able to do that today. Tie it up. Keep this here. Keep the fires burning. And I want to thank you all for participating in this ceremony and for giving your prayers and for being here today in honor of mothers in all their forms and the partners of mothers and the balance that we bring to the earth. Thank you.
Just a closer walk with thee. Guide to Jesus, if you please. Daily walking close with thee. Oh, let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Through the days of toil and snares, if I fall, dear Lord, who cares? Who with me my burden shares? None but thee, dear Lord, none but thee. Just a closer walk with thee. Grant to Jesus, if you please. Daily walking close with thee. Oh, let it be, dear Lord, let it be. I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee. Just a closer walk with thee. Grant Jesus, if you please. Daily walking close with thee. Oh, let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Oh, let it be, dear Lord, let it be.
Inanna and Melissa. Ken, do you want the kids to come to the middle just for a moment? We have so many of them. You guys want to come up? Excited drum or rattle that you want to drum? So we are going to have, and if you want to drum during Reiki, that's perfectly okay. In here we have community, and it's called also Reiki Communion that we give. We've been doing that over Zoom. And so Reverend Amy and her helpers will be doing Reiki for all of us and for world peace, and I'll have Amy start that.
If anybody wants to join in giving energy, you're more than welcome to. For those who are new here, but if you haven't experienced Reiki before, just laughing.
It's gonna talk for just a minute.
When you recharge and just let go and feel loud. So if you you've never experienced it before, that's okay. And for those of you who have, we just want to gently remind you to just take a deep breath and open your heart. Reiki is all about the intention of receiving. So if there's one thing you do, just receive. Receive the love, receive the healing energy. If there's one thing in particular in your life or your body that you would like the healing energy to go to, please think of that now. If there's something you want to manifest or call in, keep that in your mind now. The energy is very intelligent and it knows exactly where to go. So I'll join you to close your eyes with me. And again, just take a deep breath here. Open to receiving as we call in our angels, our healers, our helpers and our guides, our loved ones, our beautiful energy of Mother Earth, your spirit guides, and the loving energy of Reiki as it flows in now from the highest place of heaven. We ask that it bless each and every one of you in the most perfect way for you. That you'll feel lighter and brighter and stronger, more connected to your true and highest self. You are blessed today and every day. And we thank you for being here and for allowing yourself to receive the healing energy. Keep your heart open. And if it feels comfortable, your eyes closed. And we will call you back when we are all done. Just enjoy.
Thank you so much, guys, for helping out.
Thank you to our healers, our helpers.
You're 5 years old. We're 5 years old. Thank you. We'll do one more dedication to the women, and then we'll end with Bob doing the closing song. Truly, it has been a joy to see these many children here as well. You were a natural born shaman. I mean, you got up on his own.
I bring my stuff home and share it with my kids.
Oh, how wonderful. How wonderful.
We give to Pachimama all the time.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. Well, come anytime here at the Hope Interfaith Center. We always have our service here on the second Sunday of every month. Hopefully, we will have nice weather. Pachamama will help us have good weather so we can be underneath a grandmother tree. And it has been a delight and an honor and a privilege to know that all of you care about the women and what's happening for women and women's bodies right now. We thank you coming for great reverence to honor Dying Mother Earth. I thank the adults for coming and showing up for the children. They need us. I certainly thank Reverend Ann for doing her beautiful ceremony, and there's Bob, and to all of our healers, Amy and Dee and Inanna, and also my sweet mother. So this is called the Wild Woman poem. I am a wild woman. I know in spite of myself and in spite of what I've been told, that there is beauty in every age, no matter how old we get. I'm a wild woman. I've learned what it means to be a life bearer, to bear children, to create art, to plant seeds of love. I'm a wild woman. From the depths of the dirt underneath my fingernails to the height of my very soul, I am one with Pachamama Earth. The winds from the four direction whisper through my skin. I am a wild woman, and the spirit of every wild woman coalesces in us all right now. We are each a wild woman, and we are all the spirit of the wild women that went before us. I will follow the voice within this wild woman's heart. I am a wild woman. We sing from our hearts. We dance with the stars. We howl at the moon. And we love uncontrollably. I and we all are a wild woman. From the deepest, darkest, most sacred part of us, we are fearless. We cry in strength. We open our arms to the sky and welcome the rain. We are wild women. We nurture, we protect, and we love. We stand strongly, silently, sweetly for our brothers and sisters. We walk dutifully, prayerfully, joyfully upon the mother. And we will not stop. Because we are wild women.
Oh, they tell me of a home far beyond the sky. They tell me of a home far away. Oh, they tell me of a home when the storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a home when my friends are gone. Tell me of that land far away, where the tree of life abides eternal bloom and sheds its fragrance on cloudy days. Oh, land of cloudless days, oh, land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home when the storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of a king and his beauty fair. They tell me that mine eyes shall behold as he sits on a throne that is whiter than snow in a city that is made of gold. Oh, the land of cloudless days, oh, the land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home when a storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me that he smiles on his children there, and his smile drives their sorrows away. And they tell me that no tears ever come again in that lovely land of unclouded days. Oh, land of cloudless days, oh, land of an unclouded sky. Oh, they tell me of a home when those storm clouds rise. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day. Oh, they tell me of an unclouded day.
Thank you for coming home. You can join us next month, second Sunday underneath Grandmother Tree. If you haven't written your name and address or your email and you'd like us to contact you with information and what we have here at the Hogan Faith Center, please sign our paper. Thank you everybody for joining us on Zoom. Bye.